Right. Hello, hello. How's it going? We're doing Aries. All right, Aries. What do we got here? This is going to be for the next 3 days. Aries, Aries, Aries. Show me what's up. We are going to do 9 cards and then clarify the ones that stick out. And we're going to see what stories we got today. You know what I'm saying? All right, Aries. There we go. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Mm. There's a feeling of knowing that to get to the other side, right? To get the world, right? To turn and face the new, it needs to come from a place of like stillness, relaxation, and of like your physical self. But the increase in the stuff coming from inside of you, right? That's how you're gonna get there. Or at least that's where we're coming from, right? That's where we're coming from. That's the mode we're in, or that's what we're realizing needs to happen. Now in the middle, it looks like we're looking down on at a fight, chaos, competition. That's what we're looking. We're looking at it. Can I do this? Right? We got the Queen of Swords upside down, which doesn't say that your thinking is on your side. And maybe that's why you perceive the conflict. Five of Pentacles. Maybe that's why you perceive it. But at the bottom, there's the Six of Wands. I called that Pentacles. The Five of Wands. And underneath the Five of Wands is Six of Wands. Right? So there's this feeling, you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's you, dude. You know it. You're like, it's inside of you. You're dealing it. Now over here, interesting. Don't see, well, maybe not. At the top, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, right? So at the top, we know we got it, right? In our hearts. But the things we need to change, I think this Wheel of Fortune is representing the road that needs to be taken from that inner feeling of the Six of Wands, right? The victory, coming home to roost, right? Celebration, of a triumph. So you can do it. But the road that you need to take involves the Queen of Wands reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. But I think the road that you need to take is where the best advice would be to utilize here, right? Here, whatever this means to you, right? When you do that, like this part of you, or maybe your solar plexus, I don't know, that part of you. You need to utilize that part of you because right now it doesn't look like it's in your favor. It looks like you have old belief systems that are holding you back, and that Wheel of Fortune is calling you to change those patterns relating to love and relating to your personal journey on your way to manifesting material wealth. How do those two things correlate with one another? I think that's what it is. All right, let's come over here. All right, so let's do the world. Right? Let's clarify the world. Clarify the world, please. Clarify the world. Mm. 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 Clarified by the Five of Swords, the Seven of Earth, and the Two of Cups. So that is You've been working at something for a minute. You've been working at something for a minute, dude. And you're propelled forward. The vision of that new beginning has been shaped by past feelings of defeat and past feelings of unharvested labor, like working and working and working and not seeing the fruits of your labor. But the desire for like a unionship, a desire for, you know, counterpart, a desire for, you know, a, I talk about love a lot, it's important. But yeah, it's like, it's a beautiful story. It's like just going. This is the theme that we're going in. And I think that's just because Mars just went direct. It's been retrograde for a while. But it's just being going and going and going and just not, you know, not making any headway, but never like losing it that, there's something, and that world is, maybe it's a new chance at that something, in a new direction. And that's, you know, that's like what the lens that you're seeing the world through right now, if this reading is resonating with you, obviously. And then we're going to come over here to the culmination of the second pile. It's the 6 of Wands. All right, so 6 of Wands. All right. All right, so this victory card is clarified by the King of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. This is like, I'm doing it. And it doesn't matter how I win. The 7 of Swords is like, it talks about like mischief and manipulation and all that. But I think at its core, it's really like a deep, deep passion to do whatever it is you have to do in order to do what you have to do. I think duty is at the core of this card. I felt that way for a while. And then the 4 of Pentacles is like being really cautious, really frivolous, really, this is mine. Don't mess with me. But the King of Wands is holding the whole thing down. And so that feeling, victory, it is a focal point in your perception. The want for this, right? The want to push past the chaos, push past the competition, and just get it. All right, so we come over here. Now, the most confusing part of this reading has been these two upside out, these two reverse energies, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So I want to clarify the conjunction meaning. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for the conjunctive meaning of those cards, because this Wheel of Fortune is the path. It's at the top, the path that we're figuring out we need to take. And so this would be like advice, right? Give me energy, combo energy. 1. On the other side of these limiting beliefs, these limiting energies, there's a limited sight forward, right? We got within those, you know what I mean? Within those. And maybe the energy is so intense, and that's why they're showing up as, reverse energies, because they're so intense within themselves that they're flipping themselves on their head out of some disbelief, some fear. Yeah, because you got the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. So there is something, there is a sense of duty, right? I'm going to say that again. There is a sense of duty that is going on, and that's the path, right? That's coming underneath the Wheel of Fortune. So the path is to do what do what you want to do. Do what you know you need to do. And I know that's cliche, but inside of you is like something. And let me do one more from the wicked, very wicked deck. Let's see. Temperance clarifies the whole thing. There needs to be balance. It seems like there's this raging thing going on right now, and the call for balance is needed. Calm down those internal fires and balance them out with other stuff that maybe you don't like to do, but and help you relax rather than want to reach out and grab or command me it. You know what I mean? Good reading. I hope you make good choices. All right. I'll see you in the next one. I hate ending these things. I'm so terrible at it.